It's played here so far in the first quarter. Ariza no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. It's Richardson on the wing, defended by none. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Butler. He's got 5. To end the drought. Nice jump shot. Good. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Robinson against Doncic. Richardson outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Outside Robinson. Butler from outside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Outdoors, we should have a playoff atmosphere here tonight. These sides are going at each other for playoff position.
Boy, Kevin, you get the sense that both of these teams know exactly what's at stake here. This is anything but another game on the schedule.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
None against Richardson. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
Richardson kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
None against Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that free throw good from none. Both shots good from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Ariza against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Nunn. Following the score by Dallas. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Sacramento.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Nunn against Richardson. Here's Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got 11 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Butler finds Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Doncic looking it over. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 5. And here we go. It's Butler. He's off on that one. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Richardson the pass to Doncic. Back to Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Bielitsa comes in for Trevor Ariza. Vincent's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Mavericks, Ipao comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Second free throw, no good. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for him.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Burks is checked in. Dragic the pass to Vincent. Here's Strus, guarded by Doncic. Strus's shot is good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now Doncic, 11 points in the game. And Doncic throws it down.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Dragic against Brunson. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Strus has got 5.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. They get a hand on it. And the dunk by Porzingis.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Dragic. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Count it.
And we've seen Dragic do this for many years, fighting his way through contact to make plays.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Now here's Burke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's deflected. Here's Vincent. Drops in the layup for 2.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Dragic against Brunson. Outside Dragic. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with it.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Vincent the pass to Achua. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The 11-footer. It doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Dragic against Brunson for 3. And there's Burke. That's good on the assist from Cauley-Stein. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead. Passes to Achua. Dragic against Brunson. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Dragic kicks to Bjelica. Got a piece of it. And Burke has it in the corner. The second effort. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Dragic against Brunson. Dragic the pass to Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
And tremendous fundamentals from Dragic, running the pick and roll to perfection.
Pulls up, high post. Rebound by the Heat. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Achua. Lets it go from 11. Off the left rim and out. Dragic against Brunson. He kicks to Burke. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break.
Let me see some. Okay.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Mavericks leading by 7. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Hardaway. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Trey Burke, and it's Brunson in at the point. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
And when you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Now here's Burke. Pass to Brunson. And here is Cauley-Stein. And there's the pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hardaway. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Dragic. Here's Achua. Over Cauley-Stein. Achua, no good. To the paint. And that one's good. Burke. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dragic kicks to Bielitsa. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Brunson finds Powell. Back to Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
That one falls for Brunson. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Achua. Riza comes in for Bielitsa. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Vincent. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Richardson in for Trey Burke. And so he hits both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
A rangy 6'8", Ariza finishing with force.
Brunson with it. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. Hardaway with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
To the inside, here's Cauley Stein. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Adebayo, Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Dallas with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Brunson, no good. And the Heat shooting the ball at 42%. Three-pointer, Butler, and another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now he's shooting 5 of 11.
When Jimmy Butler is knocking down that three, it so unlocks the other aspects of his game. How about the concentration to score it from deep?
Now here is Hardaway. 6 points for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Nunn kicks to Butler. Back to Nunn. Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. Nunn wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas leading by 17. Now here's Brunson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Ariza with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. And a wide open look for Iguodala. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Brunson, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
For Dallas, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The first one falls.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jalen Brunson. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Nunn passes to Butler. Back to Nunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 17. Richardson the pass to Porzingis. Hardaway with it. Ariza brings the double. The three from Porzingis. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And here's none. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Butler. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Connects on the 17-footer. Doncic has got 23.
Well, you have got to take this shot away from Luka Doncic. He's too good to be given the mid-range look.
Outside Robinson. Butler up top. He's got 12. Misses from short range.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, absolutely relentless tonight. The sustained effort from Jimmy Butler. He's getting a ton of looks.
Richardson outside. Offline with his 3. The Heat trail by 18. Ariza has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Ariza's got 5 now.
We know this. Trevor Ariza in catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
Richardson dishes to Doncic. Over Ariza. And too long on the shot. And it's Ariza with the ball for Miami. Now, Nunn. He's coming off a 19-point game against Charlotte. Butler feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Dallas leading by 15. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Now, here's Nunn. 9 points in the game so far. And that one drops.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Doncic with it. Butler covering. And that one's good. Doncic.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
The Heat trail by 17. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at Miami. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And right now for Miami, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Here's Robinson. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
None passes to Adebayo. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Richardson outside. The pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Richardson against Adebayo. Richardson kicks to Porzingis. He dishes it to Doncic. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
2.
And that one falls for Robinson. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
In transition, here comes Miami. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Vincent's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And he makes both free throws. Mavericks leading by 13. Down low, hangs in the air, and the layup by Powell. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Burke. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Burke's got 4 points this quarter. 1:20 left in the first half of basketball. Dragic the pass to Achua. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Inside, here's Vincent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Trey Burke. The Heat have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They led the game at one point by 20. And the shot is good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Dragic after Luka Doncic's bucket. Clock at 6. Richardson against Dragic. They get it back. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Dragic. He has 7. Passes it to Vincent. Shoots a 3. That shot no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's okay. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's been quite a night so far for him. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
And when Luka is feeling it, you're in for a long night. Such a clever player on the offensive end. He's been toying with defenders and finding ways to score.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, there are a few areas they need to improve on. But perimeter defense is priority numero uno. They got to be quicker to close out on the three-point shooters, and you got to prevent the open looks. They weren't fighting through screens. They're just not doing enough, Ernie, especially outside.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Robinson down low. Leba defending. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas leading by 15 to the left wing. Here's Finney-Smith, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 5th in steals, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Finney-Smith's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. Butler on the wing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. In the corner, it's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime. Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Butler. From downtown. Knocks down the 3-ball. Butler's got 17 now.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Doncic against Ariza. Outside, Porzingis. And Kleba out top of the key. Teardrop shot. And that one, good. Doncic has got 29 in the game.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
The pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 19.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Heat trail by 17. Adebayo with the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Cauley Stein's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Mavericks now. Richardson with it. He's got 10. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Hardaway's checked in for Richardson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Butler.
So from the 30th pick in the 2011 draft to one of the elite 2-way players in the game, think about every step along the way with the work required by Jimmy Butler. Special stuff.
Here's Finney-Smith. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Adebayo.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Number 1, Jimmy Butler.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Passes it to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Miami. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Butler. Now here's Nunn. He's got 11.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Pass to Robinson. Wide open. And he nails the jumper.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. Outside, Porzingis. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Knocked away. Porzingis with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Finney-Smith, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Finney-Smith's got 6. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for Miami. To the middle. Adebayo kicks to Nunn. Just 4 to shoot. Butler way outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Finney-Smith. Looking for Cauley-Stein. He gets it there. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 29. Butler with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Boy, Andre Iguodala is such a physical player. His frame allows him to take contact and get a shot at the goal.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Free throw good, Iguodala.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
A different look for Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Adebayo. Vincent comes in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. And then for Dallas, Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Trey Burke comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And Iguodala drops them both.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
And the Mavericks call time here. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and one, a triangle and two, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Andre Iguodala. Outside Hardaway, fires for three. Rebound by the Heat. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Heat trail by 10. And here is Bielitsa. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Dallas leading by 7. Now, Cauley Stein. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 19-6 run. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Miami. Here's Vincent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Heat making a change here. Strus is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Brunson with it. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Dragic against Brunson. No good from Dragic.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Burke. He's got 7. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Cauley Stein. It's hauled in by the Heat. Achua's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Vincent, guarded by Hardaway. Passes it to Dragic. Now, here's Achua. To the inside, Vincent. And he lays it straight in. Vincent's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dragic against Brunson. It's stolen by Dragic. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Hardaway kicks to Brunson. Back to Hardaway. There's the 3. They get it again. Here's Cauley Stein. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bielitz. Lays it up off the glass. Bielitz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Ariza's checked in for the Heat. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber comes in for Cauley Stein. And it's Richardson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against Memphis, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
Now here's Dragic. 10 points for him. And here we go. Fast break. Burks got it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Burks got 9 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds. And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
Here's Kleber following the score by Miami. Now here's Brunson. No good. Rockets with some nice D. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Richardson outside. Here's Kleber. Second shot opportunity. Bank shot. No good. Pass to Strus. Here's Ariza. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 7 points in the game.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to beat them early. Defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
Well, imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on the defensive side.
And Kevin, preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Richardson in at the 2.
Well, this guy was the 43rd pick in the 2004 NBA draft. And what a career for Trevor Ariza. An NBA championship with the Lakers 5 years after he's drafted.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Vincent. And Dallas with a change here too. Porzingis is checked in for Powell. Ariza hits them both. And here is Doncic. With the floater. And Adebayo sends it back. Now the pass to Dragic. Kicks it to Ariza. Adebayo against Doncic. The jump hook, and the shot goes in. Adebayo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Passes it to Nunn. Dragic taking his time here. Ariza the bounce pass. Adebayo gets to Ariza. Clock is at 3. No good from Dragic. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Brunson. There's the dish to Richardson. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. Richardson's gotten 5 baskets in 12 attempts so far. Pass to Achua. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Porzingis. Out to Doncic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ariza. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Count it. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. They lead by 1. Timeout called the Heat. And some changes here for the Heat. Butler, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Goran Dragic. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now, here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls. How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break?
There's the pass to Adebayo. The 17-footer. Butler, no good. The Mavericks leading. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson's got the ball. Feeds it to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got 24.
Well, this guy is so good at exploiting the holes in the defense and getting inside. Jimmy Butler, high percentage finish.
Down low, Finney-Smith. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Porzingis against Adebayo. To the paint, here's Butler. Basket counts. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Here's none. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. Wants to get it to Butler and does. hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shoots the three. Nunn grabs the board. The Heat leading by 4. Ariza, right side. It's tipped. Here's Finney-Smith. Richardson gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Nunn. Robinson left side. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Doncic finds Richardson. Porzingis trying to get free. Here's Finney-Smith. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. The Heat leading by 5. Nunn with it. Ariza, right side. Oh, to the... Oh! Goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Outside, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Nunn kicks to Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. It's Richardson on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. And Adebayo sends it back.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Richardson. And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And Richardson drops them both. Now here's Dragic. Outside Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Butler dishes to Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now, here's Doncic, and he converts the layup. Doncic has got 39.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And the Heat call time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Here's Dragic. Dishes it to Butler. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 41.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
Ariza outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 6.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Richardson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. 3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 43 points.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
Now here's Butler, and that one drops for him.
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And the pass to Richardson. Lock at 6. And the shot goes down. And here is Butler. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
Butler's got 34.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. 44 seconds left in the game. .44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Ariza. It counts! And now they trail by just 4.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Take a break. Take a break. Peace up.
Hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And they double up Doncic. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're up by 3. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Richardson. The 3 won't fall. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
For 3, Richardson. That shot is off. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. With Jimmy Butler. Now, Jimmy, you guys struggled early on, but you got the momentum back and the lead. What adjustments did you make?
Just being aggressive on both ends of the floor. I feel like we were a little loose at the beginning and not playing with a lot of energy. I feel like that's what this team's about. So when we got out there, started playing hard and getting easy baskets, we cut that lead in half.
And it led to a win. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.